Hello, guys. As promised, we are coming to you again live today with an episode regarding narcissists. And today's episode is going to be on the different levels of a narcissist. As we stated yesterday during our podcast last night, I received a lot of messages regarding individuals wanting me to speak on narcissists. So, as promised, we are presenting you that episode today. I had to pull over and stop because I was at the grocery store. So, I am in my car today. One moment while I log in my co-host. You got to do what you got to do in between stuff. And as we wait for her to log in, we can begin. Hey, hey, boo, hey. Huh?
I said, what you doing?
Yeah, just got finished grocery shopping.
Girl, I gotta go tomorrow, so I ain't looking forward.
I'm always doing something. Adulthood sucks. It's ghetto.
It's ghetto. It's ghetto.
I'm over it.
I'm over it. I just want to go back and get in the basement and be fine.
Hey, go back to the old days to where you didn't have no damn responsibilities like that, but cleaning up and getting good grades.
Yeah, and I was great at that. Let's go.
You got that right. That's when shit was simple.
And we're going to keep it simple.
Right. So I was telling the audience before you logged in that, as promised from last night, we are presenting them with the episode regarding narcissists, and today's episode is going to be on the level of narcissists. You with it?
I'm with it.
All right.
I'm born and raised with it. I have a lot of experience with it.
So what's funny about the whole narcissist thing now, because you see it everywhere. It's all over social media. Everyone is speaking on it, which is another reason why I don't always like to speak on it, because so many individuals are speaking on it, but it is something that is within today's generation and time. So
definitely during this time.
Yeah. So I guess we will be some more of those individuals to tap into that. Because as you stated earlier, we both have experience with dealing with narcissists. Back then, we probably didn't have the full term of what it actually meant when presented with the individual that showed those type of characteristics and behavior. So now, since it's so broad and everyone is more aware of it, we can identify now with what the hell was going on with these people that we were interacting with. And for me, I can definitely say that I have a lot of experience with dealing with a narcissist because, one, I was in a whole 13-year relationship with one. Two, I've encountered
13.
13.
I think it's more than that.
So
I think it's more before that.
If we count the first husband,
yeah,
definitely so.
Yeah.
But since I don't even like to acknowledge him, and I really don't like to acknowledge, the 13-year one. However, since it's relevant to this conversation, I will acknowledge him to a certain extent. Well, right. Characteristic-wise, I should say. But as stated, coming from a 13-year relationship with dealing with a narcissist, they have a lot of different levels to them. In the beginning, they can be sweet, nice, kind, consistent, with they shit in regards to, how they keep in contact with you, the things, they do for you. If they say they're going to do it, they do it. Excuse me. They keep the communication and floodgates and shit open. They show up when they say they're going to show up and things of that nature. Just to draw you in to get your attention.
Really, you on in.
Willing you on in. Then once they feel like they have your attention and they have wheeled you in, they have another level to them to where now you're presented with the mood swings, the anger, the, oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't my fault. It's the way I was raised. I got mommy and daddy issues. The sun was fucking shining outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't wash my ass today because my job was tripping type shit.
All these
Then they go from all of that to once confronted with something, now we're playing the whole victim game. They turn into huge victims. Nothing is their fault. Um, when presented with something and you are presenting them with taking accountability for their actions, they have this reverse psychology that they use on you, to make you feel like you the crazy one. You're taking things, way too far. That is not what occurred, even though you can have proof of that's what occurred. They're going to find
That's
some
not
type of
what
way.
you don't understand what I'm saying. That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said what you said. You did what you did.
And they are famous for playing dumb. They can play dumb as shit, okay? I'm talking about don't have any knowledge of nothing, will play stupid as hell, will have you sit there literally and repeat shit over like they just cannot comprehend what it is you are saying that they have done.
You heard what I said. You heard what I said.
And if you are someone that doesn't notice this, or if you are also someone that is an individual that actually reflects on themselves, it's going to take you a minute to reflect on yourself. You're not going to do it during that conversation. So they have a way of quickly flipping it on you to where you don't have enough time to think. So now they've drawn you into their flip conversation to make you feel a way about what it is you're addressing with them. Would you agree?
So you're trying to make me feel like I'm crazy?
Yeah.
I know what just happened.
Yeah.
I know what just happened. That was some messed up stuff. I ain't crazy.
Exactly.
Trying to pull me into their mindset and their world and what they thinking and how the scenario goes in their own mind. Like, I get everybody got perspectives, but at the same point in time, that's some toxic ass shit to think. Well, you're just gonna think the way that I want you to think, and that's it. So you just gonna bend my mind and maneuver me into the way that you want me to think. No, that's some fucked up shit. If I'm telling you that the shit is hurting me, and I'm telling you that the shit is wrong, what are you doing? Like, it's not cool.
The manipulation tactic.
Yes. Not cool.
Then another level you have regarding them, you start to notice things like when they play the victim role and when they want to blame everyone else. You start to notice why they're having the issues that they're having. You know what I'm saying? Like your behavior.
Entire life.
Yeah, your behavior and attitude is fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, fucked up shit happened to you because fucked up shit happened to you because you're a fucked up person. You know what I mean? Like, and so, they want you to have sympathy.
I mean, karma definitely have a way of beating somebody ass. Like, for real, for real. You can't keep on doing people wrong and think that don't come back to you.
And when I say, I don't wish karma on nobody, but I know she can be a motherfucking bitch, baby, and I just smile every time she show her ass.
You look, uppercut.
I love when she uppercuts the motherfucker, okay? Because she is a she.
Good man. Because she be fierce when she...
Fierce, real fierce with it. Do you have, some more characteristics that you want to add on? Or some more different levels? Before I continue?
Definitely the point of the manipulation, because they always want you to see their side. They never want to see any other side. It's like their perspective is the only perspective that it is. Mm-hmm. You just have to take the time and really know yourself. Like, I know what happened in this situation. I was there too. Like, that didn't happen. But in your perspective, that's what was happening.
They love to create false narratives.
False narratives. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's not what happened in that situation. You treated me badly is what happened. Period. You manipulating the situation to benefit you was the situation. It wasn't about how I made you. Okay, because a narcissist will pull you into a situation by giving you what you want, doing what you want to do. But at the same point in time, they're coming in the other side mentally or emotionally pulling you in saying, oh, well, you know, you ain't do it this way. You ain't do it like my mama did. What?
Nigga, fuck you and your mama. No. Yeah.
For real, for real. Like, okay, yeah, you cook dinner, but it ain't like how my mama do.
Or
So, is you sleeping with your mama? Why should I be worried about what your mama doing if you here with me?
you
Again,
have them
fuck your
ones
mama
that
for it.
are not even close to their mom or their fathers, which was my situation that I had with my narcissist. You know, he didn't
Right.
have a relationship with his mother nor father. So he already had that mind frame of, if I can't trust the woman that birthed me into this world, that means I can't trust no woman type of shit. So everybody was fucked up, female wise. Okay. But
I've had
yet
that happen too.
I'm led to believe that I'm the female, that just miraculously have taken you out of this whole thought process. you know,
Just
um,
me? Just me.
just
No,
me.
I'm just calling you on your bullshit. That's all.
Um, then you start to notice little, and I don't even want to call them white lies. I have this saying to where I say they leave out details and have selective honesty.
Selective memory?
Some selective memory as well, but definitely selective honesty of how they're presenting the information to you. And in my case,
It's all a lie.
yeah,
If you're
it
not
was
telling the
all,
whole truth, it's still a lie.
it's still a lie.
Yeah,
And in my
still a
case,
lie.
it was, oh, well, you didn't seem worried about it, so I just didn't want to speak about it. Oh, I knew you was going to trip about it, so I didn't bring it up. So you didn't think it was relevant to tell me that you was behind on some fucking bills, my nigga? Like some shit that's detrimental to our life and our livelihood? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So yeah, you're damn right. Now
Who's
I
to
am
tell
going
you
to
that?
trip the fuck out because now I'm left to
I
figure
gotta
out
figure it
how
out.
the fuck we're about to get out of this goddamn predicament. Because you failed to take responsibility for what the fuck you did not do.
One more time. What are we doing here if we're in a relationship and we can't have an honest conversation? Your narrative in your head is don't tell me something and just wait till all the shit hit the fan and then be like, oh, well, I knew you was going to trip. You were supposed to say something prior to all this happening.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trip if you be honest with me.
Yeah. I
Be
mean,
honest.
now depending on what it is, of course I may get upset. However, I would probably take it better if it's presented to me up front and honest versus me finding out at the last minute. I hate finding out shit at the last minute or
And
having
then
to
I gotta
find
sit
out
there and
shit
go
on
figure it
my
out.
own. Do not leave me to find out something on my own. It takes me to a whole nother different level. And then you want to present me with this fake anger because now I'm presenting you with something that you don't want to hear or that you don't like, that you know you did wrong, but yet now we want to present me back with this fake anger, to flip the whole scenario and switch to try to make me feel like, oh, well, shit, maybe I am, over exaggerating, or maybe that is why, he doesn't like to tell me anything because, maybe I can blow up and explode about something. Run that on
No,
somebody else that don't have no fucking common sense.
one more time. I'm gonna confront the whole situation because at the end of the day, it affects me.
Yeah.
And if it affects me and my household, I'm gonna say something. If
Definitely
it's
it
to the
affects me
point
and my
where I'm
household.
tiptoeing and walking around my own household, why am I tiptoeing and walking around my own household for your benefit?
For your benefit.
Doesn't
Because you're
make any
not
sense.
tiptoeing
I need
around
you to be
mine.
honest. Now, I'm paying bills in this motherfucker. Even if I wasn't, as long as I'm laying my head, no,
Or
not about to do.
what about this one? Have you ever been presented with the fake remorse? Just to shut you the fuck up. Just to end the
Yeah,
conversation. The fake remorse.
yeah.
You know,
And then come back and do the same thing over and over and over again. You have no remorse and you had no intention of changing your actions. You're going to continue to do what the hell you said that you weren't going to do. And you show me over and over and over again that you're going to do the same thing.
yeah.
So now I don't believe you.
at all.
The narrative is you're a liar.
But then you're blamed
Don't.
for that, for not believing them. Even though
If
they
you're
have
showing me,
on a numerous amount of occasions that I can't believe shit you say. It's
if
my
you're
fault.
showing
I'm
me,
forgiving you.
I can only go by what you show me. Because at the end of the day, words don't mean nothing. Your actions mean everything. Your integrity is what I'm going by. If you're showing me that you have no integrity and I can't trust you as far as I can throw you on the ground, then I'm really not messing with you. Because you're really on some mess right now. Because I really don't understand what's going on. Like, don't lie. Just be honest. Come to me, say what it is, and we'll be done about it. I don't know why you want to go around circles, tell white lies. Like, none of that makes any sense to me. Be honest. It's too much. Like, it takes more effort to hold and figure a lie than it is to tell the truth.
I
Tell
don't
the
remember
truth.
even what the fuck you lied about.
Because it take a lot to remember, like, now what was said? A lie? And I done caught you in a lie? Because you a lie?
I'm somebody that observes. I remember everything the fuck that's told to me. I may act like during that moment when you presenting your whole little scenario and you got your whole little spiel down that your whole little act, I'll let you go through that whole goddamn script and then hit you with a bow, nigga. Remember back in January on the 13th in motherfucking 2019? No, you told me this is what occurred. Like, I'm that bitch. I'm gonna make you remember what the fuck occurred.
Right. One more time.
Let's
Back it
wheel it
up, back
all
it up.
back in, because clearly
Back it
you
up, back
don't
it up.
forgot that I'm very smart and intelligent. You don't forgot that.
Let
And
me
I don't
reintroduce
forget
myself first.
shit. Let me reintroduce myself. This is Kika that does not forget shit. Not one thing.
So you see me.
So something that you said earlier, you said you grew up in a household with a narcissist. Explain that a little
Yeah.
bit further.
My dad, he's gone, resting. But the trauma that he experienced in his life, he was in survival mode. So in that survival mode, lies, deceit, all that other good stuff came from that, and that's what we grew up in. And it was whatever the narrative was to make him happy. It wasn't. He would buy us stuff and do stuff like financially. My dad was a great provider. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But all the other things that came with that, it was a lot. It was a lot of levels, a lot of disrespect, a lot of anger and abuse. It was a lot. But again, that's I think is a generational thing too. With him, growing up in the South, being a sharecropper, living on a farm, coming up here, being the first in his family to bring his family up here,
Okay.
and just really, be the headway for everybody else. He had to go through a lot. And I really didn't get to learn him until like his elderly age, and then we actually had conversations and we got to talk and stuff. But before that, like my childhood, like,
Hey, brother.
it was a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
And then that intel gave me daddy issues dealing in all my relationships because the love that he didn't give me, I was looking for in other people. But I
Yeah.
always picked men like my father,
Isn't that
and I
ironic?
had to figure out why I was chasing people like that because I was chasing the love that I needed from my father. So yeah, usually when you have a narcissist as a parent, you usually choose people like that.
I would agree. Even though I was not raised with my biological father, I was raised with my sister's father, rest his soul.
Yes.
He was completely opposite than my actual biological father. Um, I will agree with that. You sometimes fall into this zone of you're chasing something that you feel like you were not receiving back then.
Yeah.
And to what extent do you need to chase it? You know what I mean? Like you get to a point to where you understand who you are, what you need, what your wants are, and what you're not willing to deal with. Um,
Yeah. Those boundaries come in handy.
and once they encounter women that all have already come into who they are, um, on surface level, they don't know how to deal with it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Because you don't
Um,
know which way I'm coming from. I'm coming at you honestly, and you can't deal with it.
and honestly, narcissists have two, and I'm just speaking from my opinion and my experiences. What I have encountered is that narcissists have two different forms of women that they would chase.
Right.
They have that woman to where they know that this particular woman will fall for anything, that they'll be able to get away with anything. So that helps feed their ego and helps with the manipulation, because they're able to get away with it. They're able to play victim with this particular individual. On the flip side, they also will chase and are attracted to a woman that they actually do like. They do like certain qualities, strong qualities about you. Your
Definitely.
ambition, your hustle, your drive, the way you do speak up for yourself, and you have
Yes.
a low tolerance for bullshit. They are attracted to that type of woman as well. However, with that woman, they're either going to want to turn you into a victim and suck all the fucking life and energy out of you because they
Everything.
want to bring you back down a notch and back down to their level. So
It's a control thing.
they
It's definitely a
aim to
control thing.
control you to show you that, nah, you're not, I want to bring your confidence down. You're not, better than me and things of
Yeah.
that nature. So that type of woman, once they're presented with that type of woman, and then this woman is the person that is going to hold you accountable for your fucking actions, they don't know how to take it. They immediately shut down.
Yeah. They distance themselves very quickly during that.
They distance themselves very quickly.
It's an accountability factor. Like, you really gonna sit here and hold me accountable? Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and hold you accountable for your stuff. If you said it,
My bro
yeah.
wants to join us. I'm gonna put
Hey,
you in,
hey,
bro,
hey, hey. Say, come on,
so we
Miss
can have
Thriller.
a male perspective. He wants to come on and provide us with a male perspective. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Say,
So
come
while
on
we
with the
wait
truth
for
now.
my bruh to join us, hi, brother.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
Good
hey, hey.
evening.
I remember you.
How you
Think I
doing?
forget think I forget about you? I'm doing all right. I
Say,
just
bless.
got a new job this week. Um Great Giant just
Congrats.
spent 70 Great Giant just
Bless.
spent like 60, $70,000 on the kitchen and made me head supervisor. So we
Let's
have
go.
22 dishes we have to put out. Yesterday on Sundays we put out oxtails, um, pot roast,
Look, hold on. You
greens.
already made me show up with the oxtail. There.
You
Congrats,
you
bro.
are
I love it.
you
That's
already
good.
know it. You are. But let's get back on what y'all was talking
Yes,
about.
let's get back
That's
on
some
the
good stuff.
subject. Provide us with
All
some,
right,
some of your perspective.
now let me tell you this. Do you think a man could be in love with two women for 20 some years, 30 years?
Definitely. Definitely. I've
Be in
seen it.
love because we had this conversation before. You already know where
No,
I
no,
stand on
no,
that
no,
train.
no. Love or in love.
I feel like a man could provide for two women for 20 years, but actually be in love with each one of the women. He loves something about each one.
No, yeah, there you go.
He's
You right.
he's
You
in
right.
love with one and he loves the other.
No, you said it right there. Let's get to the essence of this shit. You said it right there.
Okay.
You in love with something about that woman. So
Definitely.
I have been with this woman since I was 13 years old. And
Mm-hmm.
then I got with, you know, with Kika and them people 22 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But my other significant, she died 2.5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And Kika's significant other came to tell me that she died. How the hell you know she died before I know?
Right.
So that just let me know how close she was, what was going on with it.
It's possible.
I'm not proud
So
of
Always
would you
none. I'm not.
say,
possible for more than one person.
so bro,
I'm,
would you
but
say during those two relationships, are you loving or being in love with these two different women? Would you say that you presented some form of narcissistic trait?
no,
Yes.
because no. Hold on. What you mean narcissistic trait?
Because the subject matter is narcissist.
Right.
No, I was there for them equally. I'm just being honest.
So
So
you
at
were
no
giving them the
point
same energy.
of time did you present any narcissistic traits during these emotional arrangements or relationships, whatever the hell you may want to call them.
Man, I'm a G, man. I don't deal with all that old narcissistic
Nick,
no,
speak with
no,
that.
for real. No. I don't deal with that bipolar ass shit. See, I'm from the 80s and 90s. I don't even
Right.
deal with that. You either love me or care about me or you don't.
What do you
But all
want
that
them to
comes
love
at a
about you
cost.
though? If you're fucking up,
I ain't fucking up. I'm keeping it 100 equally. But I'm not
How?
proud. But I'm not. Let me just say this again. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it at all. Right now, the other one has passed, and Gina's still here. So I have to love. I have to love Gina. I can't spread that love like I did before, and she listening right now. But I cannot keep spreading myself short for that. I gotta be in love with one. So
Yes.
we talked about our relationship, how we could build our shit back up and get it back together. What you got to do is you got to let all that old shit go, and then think of some. I know how you looking. I know how you looking. I know how you looking. But that's one thing you have to do. You have to let that old shit go and build on some new shit. And don't even think about the old shit. The
yeah.
old shit
See,
is not even there no more.
I'm gonna pause you right there. That's another trait of a partial narcissist. They don't want you to speak on the old shit that they are not
No,
willing
no,
to
no,
take
no, no, no,
accountability for.
no. I don't mean don't speak on it. I didn't say don't speak on it.
Okay. Okay.
I
Please
said,
clarify.
I said, let it go
Uh-huh.
so we can move on.
And are we
Okay.
letting
So
it
you're
go
not
after
taking
it being
any.
discussed and acknowledged?
After it's been discussed and acknowledged, let this shit go. If you can't move the fuck on.
I'm with you there. Now, after it has been
Agree.
acknowledged and discussed, and at
Yeah.
least you have taken some form of accountability for what has occurred or how you have made an individual feel or hurt or whatever type of pain it caused from these two different scenarios that are going on. As
Right.
long as you have taken some form of accountability, sure, we can let it go and move forward if your actions don't take me back to that old bullshit.
Right.
No, you gotta. This is what I'm saying. Once you establish what was going on, this, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. It took the other person to die for me and Gina to get to where we at. To even get to where, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
We've had this conversation, so
Yeah.
I'm not shocked about anything you're saying.
I'm just being honest with you. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. That's just what just had to happen. I mean, unfortunately, she had to go, and I didn't want that to happen. But
And you trying to hold on to two different women.
I'm done. I'm done with all
Yeah,
that.
you don't know because the woman rest her soul has passed.
Has passed.
She's passed. So you're done now. That's a form
Guess
of
what?
selfishness within itself and a form of narcissistic behavior.
There you go. Yeah, give me all that.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come follow me
Give
now.
that
to me.
Follow me now, bro. You know we
But
speak
see,
the real shit
but
to each other.
hold on. When you naming all these narcissistic and all this shit,
Because that's what our subject
hold on
matter is
just a second.
about.
Hold on.
My brother know he crazy as shit. So within that conversation, what did you hear?
That he didn't want to take accountability for the entire situation. And
The
the only way
selfishness
he had
of
to
it
deal
all.
with the situation was because she died.
Yes.
Because him
So
as a
now we have
narcissist
to
was
really speak
control.
the truth and put a plan in action because this other individual has passed.
Yeah. So now you have to deal with the fact of the matter that you've been with this person the whole time. And they've always been the side person. Aside of your wife and everything else that's going on. Yeah, I totally, man,
I'm gonna
when
have
I
to
say that
pop
just hit
another
home,
damn black.
one more time, that shit just hit home a little bit too damn hard, okay? Been there, done that. Literally.
Selfishness.
Just the
You either deal with
inconsideration.
it, either deal with me and what I got going on, or don't take me at all.
Girl, I feel like I need something stronger now. What? That just took me all the way out because that just took me somewhere totally like. So you gonna have this side person have me in a relationship with you, and because you in love with that person, I just supposed to deal with it? One more time. What you married me for? What is you with me for? Why are
There's
we
no
in this
marriage. There's
relationship
no
at any
marriage.
point? No, I said that shit took me back. Like one more
Bro, I
time.
can't bring you back on via Facebook Messenger. This is a live. You will have to join the live again. You see the type of people that I deal with that's in my life. And men wonder why I don't take bullshit. Shit. Listen.
I've been around so many men in my life
I've
that just
learned
showed
from the
me I
best.
can't. One more time. Exquisite. Okay?
I've learned
No,
from the
thank
best.
you.